is where it all begins. The leap of faith, the first step to the journey towards the unknown, the challenging, the daunting. But when we're together, hand in hand, the journey becomes exciting. We're partners, you and I, together, facing your fears, pursuing your passion, breaking boundaries, building your future, overcoming challenges, celebrating every achievement. When we're together, we're unstoppable. When we're together, anything is possible. At BTN, we know the power of partnership. A good partner works with you intimately. A good partner knows what you need. A good partner always has your back. A partner for starting your dream family, building your dream home, realizing the dream. It takes courage to begin, but it takes encouragement to keep on going. So go on, dream big. We're with you every step of the way. You have a partner in BTN.
Westports Malaysia Dragons. Unfortunately, if you're a Dragons fans on a 4-game losing streak. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, Ben Sim, injured player from the Westports Malaysia Dragons, and our courtside reporter Ruth Ho. But Ben, the Dragons are struggling. A good start to the year after defeating the defending champions a la Filipinas, but then it's been a bit cold and tough lately for the Dragons. What's your opinion from the Dragons camp?
Well, I think the Dragons have suffered getting back into rhythm, I'd say. And morale has been a bit down since we lost 4 times in a row. But that being said, we're back at home, and we always play well at home. Today's anybody's game.
Well, let's have a look at the standings on the table at the moment. A la Filipinas, the defending champions, looking very, very strong at the top. They've only lost 2 games, but the Dragons, Ben, in 8th position, and they've won 5, lost 7, and CLS, that table very misleading because CLS Knights on a 6-game winning streak.
6-game winning streak. The Dragons on the 4-game losing streak. We've got many games left to play. I think we can notch a few more, and I mean, if we get back into rhythm, we can easily get back to 7th or the 6th.
Well, the Westports Malaysia Dragons, their next 5 games, and then next week they take on, well, next Sunday really, after the Chinese New Year break, they take on the Macau Black Bears, and then some very, very tough opponents, the Knights again, the Dreamers, the Slingers, and the Dragons will really want a rematch against the Singapore Slingers. And for the CLS Knights, on that 6-game winning streak at the moment, let's have a look at their next 5 games. They are playing really, really well at the moment. Maxi Esho having a great season. Maxi Esho last season with the Saigon Heat, and they take on the Black Bears, the Dreamers, the Slingers, the Warriors, and then the Dragons once again. So that could be, no, I think that column there a little bit incorrect, but right now let's go to something that is correct. Let's cross over to our courtside reporter from the Westports Malaysia Dragons, who was with Well, Ruth Ho, who's with both respective coaches, over to you, Ruth.
Guys, Coach, it was a close neck-to-neck game against the CLS Knights. Now, to get back to you on your winning column, what extra mile do you have to do to win today?
Yeah, look, for all the season so far, really it's about us putting points on the board. I've been pretty happy with our defence, and we've been able to keep teams to lowish scores. So yeah, basically we've got to put the ball in the hole. We've got to score more points. We have to get 80 plus points for us to get more wins.
All right, thank you very much, Coach, and all the best for today. And right now, I'm with Coach Brian of the CLS Knights. Coach, congratulations on your 6-game winning streak. Though against the Dragons, it was a really close game, and the Dragons did out-rebound the team by 10. What mistakes do you need to avoid to win today?
That's one of them. We have to concentrate on rebounding better. I just told my guys in the locker room that we have to all box out, and we need all 5 players to rebound.
All right, thank you very much, Coach, and all the best. It's back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Ruth. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering if that was a technical mistake, it was not. That's our producers giving you a Chinese New Year Dragons special, a bit of Dragons highlights before the interview with Ruth Ho, Ruth's interview with the respective coaches. Wasn't that a very nice surprise, Ben?
Oh yeah, it was. Well, surprises.
Well, the best surprises come when they're unexpected. So the Dragons tonight, Ben, they can get the win, but will you guys win tonight? What's the belief like in the camp?
Obviously, I mentioned earlier, the morale is a bit down right now since we lost 4 in a row, but that being said, we only lost 3 points to the CLS Knights, and
well, let's look at the previous game. This game could have gone either way. The Dragons, they were up, and they were up by at least 6 points at one stage, but really, Chris Eversley, he had a pretty decent game. 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. But really, Ben, in my opinion, some of the local guys really need to step up when they're given the opportunity to play.
I'd say that Coach Jamie hasn't used the bench too deep yet, but that being said, a lot of players on the bench right now, they're itching to go on the court and prove their worth.
Chris Eversley, he's the veteran of the team, 27 years of age, very positive. He'll make a great coach one day, and he's already coaching as well. Lo Shifai, not a young man anymore, 30 years of age. He's a veteran. He's playing very well. One of the best locals in the league.
Yes, he is, and he's a knockdown shooter. As you can see here, he knocks down threes as soon as it's open. 17
points, and he's really learned how to manage his injuries over the years. He had a very bad knee injury in season 2013, and that changed his rhythm and form. But look at that, great cut, drive to the cup, and Lo Shifai really stepping up, getting better game by game. The CLS Knights, Brandon Jawato, he's had a pretty decent season. The former University of Hawaii player, 12.4 points, averaging 12.4 points per game this season, averaging 4 rebounds, 6'4". Some websites say he's 6'3", but I asked him tonight, he is 6'4" and a great young talent.
Yeah, Brandon Jawato actually played in the States. I think he was playing in the University of, where is that? He played in California, and he did pretty well over there. And obviously, translated to his game
right here, Maxi Esho, he cannot do anything wrong. He was the player of the game in the game against that victory over the Dragons. 21 points and 8 rebounds. At 6'9", such a young man. So hard to stop, isn't he, Ben?
Yeah, he is a very versatile guy. He gets a lot of rebounds and he runs the floor.
Well, and look at this. That dunk throws it down. Amazing.
Very athletic, uses his size.
So the play is now coming on. Oshifai right there. And Nana Egu, he's had a very good season, good shooter as well. And Winston Shepherd, the best player for the Dragons this season, don't you agree? So, just sorry about that, everyone. We're having a bit of a sound difficulty at the moment. And Ben Sim, injured Westports Malaysia Dragons player. You must be itching to get back out there, Ben.
Yeah, it's been frustrating watching the past few games. My team has been doing really well.
And there's 3 referees right there. One from Singapore. We got Mr. Choen Wing Leong from Singapore. Renute Kufana from the Philippines. And also Prida Muong Mi from Thailand. So very, very much multinational talent tonight. The referees always having a big job to play in the respective games. And it's not an easy job being the men and women with the whistle in this game, Ben, whether you're in the ABL or any league around the world.
That's for sure. You're never on. Nobody ever says good job when you make a good call.
Well, our referees, they try very, very hard. They work very hard. And in my opinion, they do a pretty good job. So there's the Dragons fans smiling as always, hoping for a win tonight. Don't forget, it's Chinese. Today was a public holiday in Kuala Lumpur, Federal Territory Day. And then it's the weekend. And on a Monday, a lot of people in Malaysia will not be working because Chinese New Year is next Tuesday and Wednesday. The starting 5 before the Chinese New Year break: Chris Eversley, Nana Egu, Lo Shifai, Ching Cheng Hua, and Winston Shepherd. And no Jonathan Wong, Ben.
Oh, Jonathan has been in the slump the past 3 games, and I think coach made a good call. Hua is very hardworking. He plays very good defense, and he knocks some shots as well. So,
well, coach Jonathan Wong, he really is itching to start. He's hoping to. I spoke to him before the game, and he said he wants to prove a point that he wants to. I mean, to himself, he wants to prove a point to himself that he wants to play, and he played the form that he was in at the start of January 2019. There's Coach Brian right there, and he was the 31st pick, or the 34th pick, shall I say, in the NBA draft in 1987, almost 32 years ago, by the Indiana Pacers. And Coach Jamie Perlman, very much a defense coach, such a great coach, and many people, not just within the Dragons, outside the Dragons pen, have said he's doing an outstanding job.
yeah, we try to limit teams to scoring below 80 points a game. But that being said, we suffer a lot. We don't score a lot as well. So that's something we gotta try to fix tonight if we want to win the game.
So we are just over 50 seconds away. The informed CLS Knights, can they get their 7th consecutive victory? Wong Wei Long, that man right there, he knows a lot about winning and keeping the momentum going. The Dragons at the moment, egos are a little bit shattered. Confidence is a little bit low. But if the Dragons can have the lead and play two-way basketball, Ben, they're in with a very strong chance to win this game.
Yeah, we always win the game when we're playing with a lead, and we don't do well playing catch-up.
Definitely not. I mean, and something about this Dragons team, Ben, always in the 4th quarter, they mount the charge, or you guys mount the charge. What's the thinking behind that? Any theories?
Well, I think, at the 4th, it's now or never. You either put it all now and win the game, or you just sit back and the other team will take it. This is the ABL. Nothing comes easy.
So the Dragons right now getting ready. The referees with a big, one with a big smile on their face, ready to go. And no surprise to the starting 5 for the CLS Knights: Wong Wei Long, Maxi Esho, Brendan Jawato. And then you got Doug Herring Jr., very nice guy. Spoke to him before the game. He's got 2 children. He likes to wish his 2 children, sends his 2 children all the very best of love. And of course, the big man there, Daryl Watkins, at 34 years of age, still putting in a very, very good shift, or shifts, should I say, Daryl Watkins.
Yeah, he plays with a lot of experience, got MVP a few times in Europe, and well, the experience definitely translates to his game in the ABL.
Well, Nana Egu wants a little bit of payback to Daryl Watkins. Watkins really bossed him around in the previous game. Don't forget, the previous game was just a few nights ago on Wednesday night this week, 2 nights ago to be exact. It's a quick turnaround. There's no time wasting in ABL basketball. Let's get on with the job. Herring with the ball. Herring. Esho. Thought about the long 3. Turnover right there. There was a lot of turnovers on Wednesday night's game this week. The Dragons want to protect the ball. Shepherd has had a great season. Very much Mr. Production for the Dragons. Egu. Shifa inside to Shepherd. Shepherd drives. Yes! With the finger roll, Winston Shepherd.
Well, Shepherd making very great use of his length to get the easy 2 on Jawato.
Jawato. Screened by Watkins. Set by Watkins. Jawato. And that ball looked like it came off Eversley. But did it? No.
Home court advantage.
Hey. So, did not come off Chris Eversley. The referee said otherwise. In real time, it looked that way, but good eyes by the ref. Egu. Dragons just slowing it down. Shepherd. Shepherd thought about the pull-up. Well, gotta watch the shot clock. Egu one-on-one with, gotta put it up right now. Oh, Chris Eversley. Pumped up about that one from downtown. Not Jawato has the ball now. Watkins from the baseline. Egu needs to put his hands up. What a 3, good shot there by Jawato. He was open. That's what happens when you try to double team someone. You leave another man open, and Jawato did punish from that double team right there on Watkins. The bump right there. Good cut. Good pass. Dragons taking their time a bit. Egu hits the tin. Eversley with a putback. Well done, Chris Eversley. There was a mismatch right there. Him and Doug Herring. And Eversley, the bigger player.
I reckon that was a pretty sluggish play by the Dragons. We don't want to take those shots.
And now Watkins with a putback of his own. Got a body up. Shepherd. Shepherd. Shepherd tried to work glass and try to get the hoop in the arm. Look at that look by Winston Shepherd. He wants to get on with it. Not satisfied at the moment. He had a pretty good game against CLS on Wednesday night this week. Winston Shepherd, 23 points. And also 7 rebounds. Next one.
Winston Shepherd, a 56% free throw shooter. He makes his first one.
He's getting better from the charity stripe, Ben.
Yeah, he is. He's put in the work.
He's a good guy. Winston Shepherd breaks the second one. We spoke too soon. He's working hard. Keep working hard, Winston Shepherd. Play good defense like Coach Jamie Perlman says. For the 3. Hits the tin. Shepherd with the rebound. He doesn't want to go coast to coast. Steal there by Esho. Tried to pass it to Egu earlier. Esho, facilitator, kicks out. Herring. Esho again. Let's stay with him for the pull-up. Oh, Maxi Esho. Well done. Can't give him an open look. He's an all-round threat, Maxi Esho. Big guy who handles the ball well and who shoots quite well as well. Egu. And Chris Eversley with an easy rebound. He's stuck in a bit of traffic. Eversley works glass and in. Chris Eversley. Great start by the Seaman.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's using his size to play in the paint where he's comfortable at.
Long way long. Great bounce pass, kick out. Herring knocks that down to level it up right here at Mama Stadium. Shifai. Shifai, gotta be careful. Dragons, Shifai tried to get his own miss. And Chin Cheng Hua went for the pass.
That was a great look by Chin Cheng Hua. Unfortunate miss by Lo Shifai. That's what we need from the locals.
Locals need to step up. Only 3 imports this season per team. Herring. Esho, fake. Esho. And that looked like there was a blocking foul call. And Winston Shepherd probably knows it as well.
Here we see Esho going up, using his length. Got the foul from Winston. Unlucky one there, Winston.
Got a body up. Great, a bit too much on that one. Great vision by Watkins. And a big shout out to Daryl Watkins' children, Leia, Tian, and Nail. His 3 children. Daddy's a great player. Happy to have him. Shepherd out. Eversley thought about the 3. Eversley. Oh, good block, good defense by CLS. Here they come in transition. Wei Long. Got a body up on him. He's a very good shooter. Wei Long. And he will go to the charity stripe for 2 shots. Wong Wei Long, the man who played for the Singapore Slingers, well, for the most part of his career.
Oh, there we see Wei Long making use of making use his speed to get past Nana. Couldn't catch up, committed a foul.
Wong Wei Long, 77% from the free throw line. The talented, he's not so young anymore, he's 30 now. I can't believe that when I first started commentating that Wong Wei Long and Lo Shifai were 22 years of age. Now they're both 30. Goes to show you that we all are getting old. Wong Wei Long gives the CLS Knights the lead. Wong Wei Long just won mid-season best local player. But Wong Wei Long not playing as an import because of his Indonesian heritage in this team. CLS lead for the very first time tonight by 2 points. Dragons can level it up, almost lost the ball. Jonathan Wong now on court. Can he prove that point to himself that he is a consistent player? Eversley step back, hits the tin. Coach Brian saying get going. Pull up right there. Eversley with the rebound. Shepherd asking for the ball. Shepherd, great pass. Jonathan kicks out. Swing. Lo Shifai. Oh. Well, Chris Eversley gets the ball back. Great pass. Lo Shifai scores from underneath the basket. The man who just turned 30 not too long ago. Esho. 12 apiece right now. Nobody out rebounding each other. Dragons got to be careful with defense. Herring bounce pass to Esho. Double team. Esho. A good job. Maxi Esho. Great control right there by the big man.
Very good patience by Esho right there. He waits for everybody to jump and he makes use of that. Gets the easy 2.
Smart basketball player, Maxi Esho. Eversley. Winston Shepherd. Yes! From downtown. And the Dragons regain the lead.
Great shot by Winston Shepherd. Very good call.
Daryl Watkins with the dunk. The CLS Knights, who are sitting behind the CLS bench, come alive. Shepherd asking for the ball. Nobody cutting in. Can he hit another big 3? Wong. In and out. Eversley. Great pass, spin. Oh, there's a bit of trash talk. Is that Jawato? That was quick. Jawato having words with Shepherd.
Ooh, very aggressive foul by Jawato right there. I think Jawato was reacting to Shepherd flinging back the arm, so he wasn't too happy about that one. Let's see what the refs call.
Well, the refs this season are very quick with the technicals because they want to send out a message to the players. They won't tolerate any of that kind of behavior.
But with good reason. I mean, in an aggressive game, you want to keep everybody in check.
Well, let's try to want to keep pushing. They really want a victory. And Mono Vampire recently recruiting Tyler Lamb to play for Mono Vampire.
Great shooter.
Great shooter, but still, surprisingly, they did not beat the Wolf Warriors.
Well, I mean, they just got together, so I mean, we give them a few games to gel in.
But if I was a coach, I would love to have Tyler Lamb on my team.
Yeah, for sure.
Great, 6'6", can shoot the ball, can play defense, and he's a good guy as well. Really a lot of respect for Tyler Lamb. Tyler, if you're watching, can't wait to have you in Malaysia to see you again, bro. So Winston Shepherd, a foul right there, earlier committed by Brandon Jawato. Brandon Jawato's father, Balinese, his mother from America. So Winston Shepherd ties it up right here. Every time I look at Winston Shepherd, I think of Skylar Spencer. both Aztecs, San Diego State. Winston Shepherd and I always said we had some. Winston Shepherd to the bench. Let's see what the Dragons can do without him. Drive! Long way long, couldn't finish right there. Chris Eversley, a little bit more of a facilitator today. So far, in this first quarter. Yoshi 5, bounce pass. Jonathan Wong, player of the game against Ala Pilipinas this season. Jonathan Wong tried to work glass. Watkins with the rebound. Here's Esho, the former Saigon Heat. Esho. Oh, well done, Maxi Esho. I had no doubt that he would finish that. Such a great player. And he said to me before the game that it's a different team because at Saigon last season, he played more than 5. Eversley, Dragons got the shooting jitters at the moment. And this happens to the Dragons a lot of times, Ben. Like, you know, sometimes they're shooting so well, and then all of a sudden, it just goes cold, like it did against Hong Kong in that fourth quarter, where the Dragons lost right here at Maba Stadium in January this year.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, Dragons not a very good scoring team. We don't usually score more than 80, but we try very hard.
Chin Cheng Hua in and out. Maxi Esho there with the rebound. He just gets on with it. Almost lost the ball. Kurniawan now on court, the team captain. He's such a skinny guy, I call him Beanpole, but a very nice guy, Sandy Kurniawan. SEA Games silver medalist 2 years ago right here in Malaysia. That was a great game between Thailand and Singapore. And he made some big shots in that game. That Thailand team was coached by Piopong Pirun, who's an ABL champion in season 2014. What a long three. Hits the tin. Dragons need a bucket. Over 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Esho. Eversley trying to play defense. Long way long. Herring. Asking for some separation. Watkins kicks out to Herring. Herring for the long three. Eversley. Dragons, like you say, Ben, slow it down, grind it out. That's very much Coach Jamie Perlman's basketball. Don't be rushed, be patient. Get a good open look.
Well, that's right. I mean, you know, scoring, start to regroup. Jonathan here for the 2. Oh, he makes it.
And one. Jonathan Wong with a hoop in the arm, announcing that he's back on court.
He's really trying to prove a point, you can see.
Well, he just said he's got this swagger about him, Ben, that I just like. Some might call it arrogance, but I call it belief.
Well, I like it. I mean, he plays with confidence, and he steps up when he needs to. He's stepping up right now.
Well, he told me before the game, I've got a Kiasu side in me. Kiasu meaning he hates to lose. So let that Kiasu spirit be here for all 4 quarters tonight. He's a good guy, John Wong. Very serious man off the court, but quite a jovial fella as well. Oh, there's a foul right there.
That was great defense by Chin.
Offensive foul.
Oh, yeah, great defense by Chin for the offensive foul. But,
That's smart basketball.
Herring putting a bit of a shoulder there, so not too happy with the call.
Don't forget, CLS Knights travel to Malaysia without number 15, Jan Misael Panangan. I was asking Arif Hidayat about why he didn't make the trip. He said that's part of their rotations for away games. So it is expensive, let's be fair, to bring down a full team.
Yeah, it is.
So some teams have done that in the past, just, you know, rotations, save a little bit of money, and which players need more game time. So the CLS, they can say that because they're on a good winning streak at the moment, playing some great basketball, shooting the ball quite well, especially Wong Wei Long. Wong. Jonathan Wong on Wong Wei Long. Is that great pass, Shi-Fi for the 3. Low Shi-Fi knocks it down.
That's a great look by Jonathan to see Shi-Fi at the corner. Shi-Fi, if you catch fire, Dragons is really in the game.
The big shot right there by Watkins to make this a 2-point ball game. Dragons just really thought they had the lead. And they did, but you can't give the CLS team open looks. They'll punish you because they shoot the ball quite well.
Yeah, they're very competitive. Everyone on the team is a very good shooter. You know, they're a high-scoring team. That's all we can expect.
Let's try to have a listen, but let's have a look at the highlights first. Our producer wants to go to the highlights. And that miss there by Jonathan Wong.
Yeah, not able to convert that one. Esho really doing it all for the Knights. Scoring that confidently. Chin Hua, great defensive player, not able to get out that 3. Herring, spot up shooter, not able to get that one. Chris, back here to Jonathan for the 2, the N1. Great call by Jonathan. Here we see Jamie, of course, our coach.
Let's have a listen right here.
Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Traveling kini tak perlu repot tukar uang ke money changer. Uang saku kuliah kamu di luar negeri tak lagi terpotong ini itu. Kamu bisa mulai tabungan kamu tanpa khawatir kurs naik turun. Dan dengan kurs kompetitif, bisnis kamu akan selalu mendapat nilai tukar terbaik. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas.
Lapar, makan mie jangan mikir. Nih, piknik, tak bikin dulu.
Fit me, makan mie, jangan mikir.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Uang saku kuliah kamu di luar negeri tak lagi terpotong ini itu. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama.
Now, Kenny wins good minutes. drives, misses that. Chin-Cheng-Hua. Herring, such a good point guard, quite an experienced player.
Off-ball foul.
Herring, Kurniawan. Kicks out. Kicks out again. Good rebounding by CLS. Good footwork. Oh, there's a travel right there. And well done to Dragons for staying quite disciplined. Now that's Febri Utomo who turned the ball over. He's a good shooter, Febri Utomo, but took too many steps right there. Ruth Ho, our courtside reporter, has some comments for us. What's going on, Ruth? Thanks very much, Ruth. Dragons got to hang on to the ball better. That's a bit sloppy still. And for the floater right there, yes! Jonathan Wong. It almost went out.
Yeah, he makes that one. And, I mean, the confidence is really showing now.
Kurniawan, the sharpshooter. Screened by Esho. Esho, the man who loves his tattoos. Great pass. And that was some pretty good defense by the Dragons on Watkins.
Yeah, I reckon it was a good take by Lo Shifai. I mean, reasonable to commit a foul when Watkins is going to go up for the easy two, make him earning from the charity strike.
And Darryl Watkins, the father of three, played for the New Orleans Hornets in season 2012. Played with the Iowa Energy in the NBA D-League. And he's also played in a number of countries as an import, most notably Belgium, France. And he's had stints with the Clippers and the Spurs, so great CV.
Great CV, a lot of experience.
And that's what you need with the younger locals, especially. Wong tried to just go for the placement right there. Esho, still a close game. It's going to be close all quarters. And Wong, foul committed by Jonathan Wong.
Yeah, that was a little bit too aggressive. Notice a pull over there. Wasn't necessary. Could have got back in front. There we see the shove.
Maxi Esho, a bit of history about him. University of Massachusetts. He's from Washington. He's also played in the D-League. First free throw today. 77% from the line. He averaged 27 points per game last season when he played for the Saigon Heat. He was 26 last year, 27 this year. He played more of a center, makes that to make this a one-point ball game. Dragons gonna keep pushing away at this bend, keep getting the production, just keep going for it. Don't let anything get in their way psychologically.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they're playing with two imports now. Winston's still on the bench. Locals just have to step up.
We say that a lot. I mean, you've been given an opportunity, take it. I remember once upon a time. And now Winston Shepherd gonna check back in. And Chin-Cheng-Hua on the bench. Winston Shepherd, it looks like he's carrying a little bit of an injury there. Hope he's okay. Chris Eversley on the baseline. Now to watch that shot clock. Shepherd pulls up, hits the tin. Egu couldn't get the rebound. Wong Wei Long right here. And the CLS Knights hit a bucket. Screened by Esho. Esho asking for the ball. From the baseline, yes, great shot by Febri Utomo, the man from Surabaya. The man who's currently an entrepreneur as well and wants to be a big entrepreneur in the future. Eversley, good steal. Well, good defense, CLS Knights. Wrong way long. Can he punish? Shepherd. Dragons look a bit off rhythm. Winston Shepherd. Egwu pulls up for the three. Winston Shepherd with the rebound. Drives, can't finish. And Daryl Watkins asking, was that a foul on me?
I see Winston going up for the two. Slight shove, got out of balance. Yeah, I reckon it's a foul.
50-50 call, if you ask me. So the CLS Knights lead slightly. And just about 7 minutes to go. Both teams having a chat. Have a look at some highlights here. And starts with
Chin going
Chin
up.
Chinhua.
Yeah, not being able to make that one. Watkins obviously getting the rebound. Jonathan Wong playing with a little bit more confidence compared to the last game. Gets the easy two. Oh, the bench getting all riled up as well. And Roshifai, good call there, committing the foul on Watkins, not giving him the easy two. February Utomo.
On paper, he is a senior coach with this team. Coach Brian Rousum, or some, it's actually Coach Rousum right there. Very experienced, very nice man. Good gentlemanly swagger about him. Very polite, very courteous. Very tall, intimidating presence as well. He's very much all about defense and run on offense. So his CLS team playing some good basketball lately. Eversley tried to bounce pass it to Egwu. Here they come in transition. No look pass all way long. Kick out. Esho thought about the three. Step back three. Watkins with the rebound. Way long. Play it 1 and 2. Esho from the baseline. Kick out. Kurniawan. Sandy Kurniawan. Just like he did in the SEA Games 2 years ago. Shepherd calling for a shirts call. Eversley fouled, but be an inbound.
Well, Dragons got to do something about their turnovers. I mean, CLS Knights really punishing us on all our turnovers, scoring off them.
Well, turnovers, in my opinion, cost the Dragons a few nights ago on Wednesday night this week. And they had 19 turnovers compared to 13 turnovers by the CLS Knights a couple of nights ago. And don't forget, it was a very, very close game. Dragons need a basket. Fake earlier, Eversley. Shepherd. Winston Shepherd, just as I say that, the Superman of the Dragons stretches his wings.
Winston Shepherd's second three of the night. It's pretty good.
Well, he's had a good season, almost at the steal there. Good movement by CLS. Tap, Shepherd. There's a mismatch right there, but he's got Esho in front of him. Tries to do the Euro step. No, couldn't finish right there. Esho, quite quick for a big man. Jonathan Wong tried to get the steal off Esho earlier. Esho, mismatch on Eversley. Deflection. Shepherd asking for the ball. Pass it to Shepherd. Eversley. Unselfish pass by Winston Shepherd to give the Dragons the lead.
Well, Dragons playing for a lot more rhythm now, doing what they do best, getting points off transition.
Much better by the Westports Malaysia Dragons.
Here we see the pass to Sandy at the side for the pocket three. Very sharp shooter, Sandy. And Chris Eversley, pass to Winston Shepherd, answers Sandy's three right back. Roshifai, the pass to Winston, very unselfish play.
Jonathan Wong with 5 points, Roshifai with 5 points. What a much better improvement and some adjustments made, Ben, by the Dragons.
Yeah, Winston Shepherd is shooting really great tonight. He's predominantly a 10% three-point shooter, but he's shooting 2 out of 3. That's great.
Esho couldn't finish right there. Shepherd for the 3. It's the 10. Egu with the putback. CLS needs to rebound better.
Yeah, it's very sloppy defense by CLS Knights. They got to do something about that. Another game slipping out of their hands right now.
But never underestimate the CLS Knights. Way long. And great bucket right there by Firman Dwi Nugroho, the son of Koko Nugroho. Makes this 1-point game. These two teams quite evenly matched in my opinion. Shepherd. Egu trying to set the screen. Shepherd. Is that a travel call? Looked like a travel call to be fair. Ben, what is your IC?
No, I reckon that was good. No, he took off with 1. He took 2 more steps. FIBA new rules.
Well, man, you're the man on the floor, so... And you can't... tell us about your injury. How far are you away from playing?
I reckon I'm about 90% there.
90%?
I'll play the game after Chinese New Year against Macau. But I hope to just ease myself in. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
All right. Well, we can't... Sad to see you go. Hope to see you play and hitting big shots. Don't forget to come give me a high five if you're playing on fire.
Oh, for sure.
In the commentators box. So Winston Shepherd with 12 points. Eversley with a tap. Well done. Dragons got the ball back. Shepherd, who missed the second free throw there earlier. Egu with the screen to try to get some separation. Crossover. Followed by the pull-up. Eversley hits the 10. 2-point lead. Chawato quite quiet in this game for CLS. CLS asking for the ball. Herring. Good screen there by Watkins. Got to stay with Watkins. Got to stay with Watkins. Good pick and roll action by CLS.
Very unselfish play right there, and Watkins using his size and flexibility to get.
What did I say?
Reverse.
Stay with Watkins. Once he sets
Watkins.
the screen, stay with him. Pull up right there from the corner. Hits the 10. Dragons. That's that hot and cold Dragons again. Hot earlier shooting, now cold now. We'll find that rhythm.
Yeah, CLS starting to pick up their game, playing better defense and translating to good offense.
Well, that's how Coach Brian likes to run it. Start from defense, keep it tight. Screen again set by Watkins. Drive. G5 with the ball. Here he comes. No look past the Shepherd. G5 open. Going to the corner to try to load up. And pull up if he has to. Eversley. Time on the shot clock. Shepherd. Oh. And that's a backcourt violation right there. Too much on that by Shepherd in terms of the pass.
Very sloppy offense by Dragons right now. And obviously still continuing those turnovers, hurting their game a lot.
Herring, the father of 2, misses his kids, loves his kids to bits, he told me. Way long. Way long. Oh, good shot there by Way Long. That's experience right there.
That is very, very experienced scoop, I'd say.
And CLS now in front once again. After the Dragons had about a 4-5 point lead. How quickly things change in basketball. G5, Eversley. This is very good defense by the CLS Knights. I must give them credit.
Yeah, they're playing great defense right now. Everyone's moving on the floor, filling up the space, empty spaces, and forcing turnovers.
Dragons just gotta get a handle on it again. Eversley thought about it. Eversley, oh, that was way too ambitious by Chris Eversley. Ruth Ho has some comments for us. What's going on, Ruth?
CLS game plan, they need to play the process more where they slow down the pace and take later shots. Back to you guys.
Way long. Chris, thank you, Ruth. Eversley wants to get on with it. Dragons are not fans of trailing in a game, and they've trailed quite a bit. And they've had some very, very tough assignments lately on the road, Ben. Hong Kong, Alab, good teams.
Yeah, I mean, fatigue starts to sink in, obviously, when you play so many away games. And Dragons, they're doing all right on defense, but offensively speaking, struggling a bit instead to get a bit of flow. See Jonathan there, not making a shot, but Nana Egu getting his first bucket of the night. Coach Jamie trying to press on with his defensive mindset. Well, obviously, Indonesia doing very well on offense. Watkins, you know, you mentioned earlier, if he screens you, he's gonna get it. Wong Wei Long, experience. Oh, tough call there.
So the Dragons now need to really, really run some better offense, but take nothing away from the CLS Knights. Our friendly neighbors, Dari Indonesia, as we say in Malaysia. Dari Indonesia means from Indonesia. Don't forget Bahasa Malaysia and Bahasa Indonesia are very, very identical languages for those of you who aren't aware. Shepherd. Shifai thought about it. Chinchengwa, kick out. I see a bit of hesitation here by the Dragons. Chinchengwa, a lot of hesitation right there. Got to take the shot, got to put it up now for the shot. Eversley. Chinchengwa went flying for the rebound. Chris, looks like contact there. Continuation, says the referee. Fake. Here's Eversley, got numbers. Oh my gosh. What happened right there? Oh, everybody's losing the ball. Who wants it? Who can finish? Wong Wei Long. That's how you shoot. Wong Wei Long. He is still the same player he has always been. A great shooter, a great runner, and a fantastic basketball player to watch to give the CLS Knights a 5-point lead.
It was tough to watch as the Dragon right there because we did so well on offense, but we just didn't convert on we did so well on defense, we just didn't manage to convert on offense. And obviously they punished us even more by getting a 3. Stretch the lead.
Wong Wei Long's first 3-pointer of the game, but I think he's just been doing that all career long. I mean,
yeah.
Don't forget, he's played in the 2 ABL final series, once against Hong Kong, once against Malaysia. ABL best local in season 2014, MVP. Winston Shepherd, Dragons need some production. Just a 2. Egu. Nana Egu, I mean, I just felt, in my personal opinion, in his last game, he wasn't himself. What do you think, Ben?
I don't think he's himself in this game as well. He's not really converting much points, and that was a great pass by Winston. He should have caught it. Just my take.
Well, don't want to criticize him too much. He's hit some big shots this season as well for a big man. So it's just getting that groove, getting that confidence back. Herring, can he inflict more pain on the Dragons? Shepherd. Once he moves those feet quickly, you gotta get worried if you're the opponent. Eversley. Dragons need to penetrate. Shepherd. Running out of options. Go for the pull. No, hesitation again by Chinchengwa. Shifai tried to get his own miss. And CLS will just take their time a bit. Crossover, drive, yes! Doug Herring Jr. And the CLS Knights have a 7-point lead going into halftime. A 9-0 run. Impressive by the team from Indonesia. That is halftime at the moment. We gotta give them credit. Ben, they were good in the second quarter.
Oh, that would be great. I mean, they played awesome defense. You see here, Winston Shepherd trying to go up through. Nails that one. Coach Jamie not happy about a few calls. But this man right here, Esho, doing it all for the Knights. Getting easy twos, rebounds. Nana Egu still struggling to get any form of rhythm in the game. The Dragons, overall, I mean, playing very sloppy offense. Actually using his size and the undersized Jonathan Wong. Jonathan Wong going up for the two, getting the N1. This man right here needs to step up. There he goes again. Floats, gets another one. And Sandy, he makes those shots in the sneaks. We can expect him to miss that one, that free open one in the corner. Roshi 5. The wins to Shepherd. Easy 2. CLS Knights playing very good offense. Punishing us inside on the paint, outside on the 3. Herring at the end of that second quarter getting the 2.
Well, thanks for that, Ben. At the end of the first half, it is the CLS Knights with a 7-point lead over the Westports Malaysia Dragons, 40-33. We're just going to take our first break of tonight, but when we come back...
This is where it all begins. We're partners, you and I. When we're together, we're unstoppable. When we're together, anything is possible. At BTN, we know the power of partnership. A good partner works with you intimately. A good partner knows what you need. A good partner always has your back. The partner for starting your dream family, building your dream home, realizing the dream. It takes courage to begin, but it takes encouragement to keep on going. So go on, dream big. We're with you every step of the way. You have a partner in BTN.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Traveling kini tak perlu repot tukar uang ke money changer. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama. Bank BTN.
Makan mie jangan mikir. Nih, Fitri, gak bikin gendut.
Fit me, makan mie, jangan mikir.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Kamu bisa mulai tabungan kamu tanpa khawatir kurs naik turun. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama. Bank BTN.
Makan mie jangan pakai mikir. Nih, Fitri, 50 kalori doang. Bisa gitu.
Fit me, makan mie, jangan mikir.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Dengan kurs kompetitif, bisnis kamu akan selalu mendapat nilai tukar terbaik. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama.
This is where it all begins. We're partners, you and I. When we're together, we're unstoppable. When we're together, anything is possible. At BTN, we know the power of partnership. A good partner works with you intimately. A good partner knows what you need. A good partner always has your back. A partner for starting your dream family, building your dream home, realizing the dream. It takes courage to begin, but it takes encouragement to keep on going. So go on, dream big. We're with you every step of the way. You have a partner in BTN.
7-point lead.
So can CLS really getting more production? Dragons need to hold on to the ball much better. Wei Long, great start here by CLS. Wong Wei Long, he loves it. 10-point game now, biggest lead for CLS in this game. Shepherd. Egu with the screen, kick out, Shi-Fi for the long three. That's much better by the Dragons. Low Shi-Fi knocks it down. Esho. Joato has had a very quiet game, 3 points only. He's got a very interesting background though. And Wong Wei Long, he fouled on the 3-point line, Ben.
Yeah, I think he fouled when he drived in, so should be a side ball.
It's cool. Wong Wei Long with 10 points in this game thus far. Great control by CLS. Came off Shi-Fi. Watkins. Winston Shepherd frustrated right there. Dragons up by 9. Gotta keep going. Energy, effort, and execution. Can Dragons execute? Not executing off very well offensively. 37% in the first half. There's hesitation right there. Hits the iron. Esho with the rebound. And this could get ugly for the Dragons if shot continue not to go down. Cornell on. Pass right there, but he needs help, Chris Eversley. Skip pass. Low Shi-Fi, low Shi-Fi. Looked like that was a clean block. Well done. Good defense, CLS. You got to pick your moments right there. Wong Wei Long. And I keep saying this, Ben, but I don't want to sound like a broken record. Great defense, CLS.
Great defense. Yeah, and Wei Long punishing the slower Low Shi-Fi, making him commit a 3rd foul.
Gotta be careful. Moments like this, you want Ben Sim on the court, not in the commentator's box if you're a Dragons fan. It's a foul right there. Pushing foul. And Ben Sim, do you have a Superman cape at home?
I wish I did.
You wish you had. You could fly in.
Yeah.
No kryptonite. So, you know, this Marva court, kryptonite free. Trying to see the lighter side of the injury. Contestant athlete's patience. Wong Wei Long. Off balance. And Wong Wei Long. I see a very different Wong Wei Long this season, Ben. He's usually a bit quiet when he was with the Singapore Slingers, but he's a lot more chatty. Maybe it's the age, maybe it's the experience. What do you think?
It's experience and definitely confidence as well. I mean, with that kind of experience and confidence, it goes a long way. And it shows tonight, for sure. He's making shots, he's driving in, making great calls.
Wong Wei Long, the engineer, he didn't play last season. He's still running his basketball camp and clinic. He's very passionate about that. He played the longest time with the Singapore Slingers. Went to Nanyang Technological University. He's 30 now, but he still has not shown any dip in form. He's been very consistent over the years as he got better and better under coach Nyo Ben Siang of the Singapore Slingers and Michael Johnson, the general manager. Swing, swing. Eversley for the three. Hits the iron. Wei Long with the rebound. Dragons trying to press Wei Long. And it comes up Esho. Good press by Dragons. The Dragons, shall I say. By Chin Cheng Hua and Jonathan Wong.
Yeah, Dragons still not able to find rhythm on offense. They're playing good defense though. Really putting it out there.
Pull up right there. It's the 10. Oh, almost. Shepherd tried, but he could not rebound Watkins, the big Watkins at 7 foot. Joato, Esho. Sorry. Maxi Esho. And that's Dragons ball. I thought Coach Brian had a case. I thought that was CLS ball, Ben.
Yeah, but I mean, Nana didn't try to go for it, so I'm pretty sure he knew it was their ball.
Ben Sim trying to see the love of the Dragon side. And me, Ben Ibrahim, trying to be as objective as possible. Eversley. Shepherd. Egwu asking for the ball after that screen, but didn't quite click very quickly. Eversley gotta put it up now. Shot clock. Eversley, no. Watkins with the rebound. Wei Long. Let's move the ball well. Ooh, a bit too fast though. CLS Knights making a few mistakes here and there. Dragons extremely cold in this quarter, Ben.
Yeah, both teams playing a pretty sluggish offense right now, but it's still early in the third quarter.
Shepherd, not a natural point guard, but doing a pretty good job for the injuries that the Dragons have got at the moment. No Sundiata gains. Chin Cheng Hua, blocked by Esho. Here they come in transition. Watkins asking for the ball. Herring, yes! Lays it in. Doug Herring Jr. CLS keep pounding on the pain for the Dragons, Ben.
Oh, the Knights playing very good defense and converting that into great offense. They're doing what they do. I mean, the Knights are very, very quick. Here we see Lo Shifai putting up a 3 to answer Wei Long's 3 early on. Winston Shepherd, Lo Shifai not being able to get the rebound there, giving Watkins the easy 2. Coach Brian, please, this team at this point. The Knights really punishing the Dragons. Tough call right there, but we see Hua 8-3 run. Putting himself in the
It
lead.
isn't pretty if you're a Dragons fan. Let's be honest, 12-point lead by the Knights. We didn't see this on Wednesday night this week, just 2 nights ago. It was very tight the whole way. The Dragons hit the lead at times. CLS hit the lead. The biggest lead by the Dragons that night was by 6 points. The biggest lead by CLS that night was 8 points. In my opinion, turnovers was the issue, and decision-making at times by the Dragons. And Chris Eversley trying to really get his men going. He was recruited also because of his leadership capabilities. Shepherd, Egwu, very quiet this week. I just see a lot of hesitation in the Dragons game, shooting-wise, especially by the locals. It's a learning process though. Good defense, and Chris Eversley stops that CLS run. Next is a 10-point ball game once again. Bounce pass, Herring. Herring. Oh, well done, Herring. He just drove to the cup. He's trying to get in the face of Shepard earlier. It's good discipline by CLS. Egu. Shepard, good cut, drive, yes! Excellent by Chris Eversley. Great cut, and an even better finish.
Well, Chris did very well to recognize the guy trailing behind him. He drove straight to the rim. That was Jawado's third foul. And here we see
Walk us through this.
Shepard with the ball, passing to Chris for the cut.
Chris Eversley converts the three-point play. Brendan Jawado's got to be careful, like you said. He had 11 points 2 nights ago against the Dragons. But never underestimate him. He's a decent shooter as well. Wong Wei Long, a great shooter. Esho can shoot as well. This team blessed with shooters. And as I say that, Maxi Esho knocks it down from downtown. Looks like the Dragons are struggling to stay with the CLS Knights. Eversley, good defense again. Esho. Wei Long. Lost the ball right there. Shifai. To Wong. And he hit a big shot right here. It's a high arcing shot. Gets his own miss. Jonathan Wong. Slowing it down a little bit. Egu with the screen. Wong. Wong! Jonathan Wong. That's what he loves to do. That move won the Dragons the game against Alam last month. Dragons gonna play two-way basketball. Good cut. Esho! Esho, similar move to Chris Eversley.
Yeah, that was a very similar move, actually. Very poor defense, though, by the Dragons. They got to do something to step it up. They want to stay in the game.
Eversley trying to carry this a bit too much. Eversley couldn't finish right there. Egu, that's much better by Nana Egu. Surprising, well, not surprisingly, only 4 points in this game by Big Nana. And the Dragons been, in my opinion, struggling to guard Doug Herring Jr.
Oh, he's a really quick and really shifty player. And he knows how to make use of his speed to get past all our slower guards. Tough call there, I mean.
That was a tough call. And let's find out a little bit about Doug Herring Jr. He went to Utica College, a Division III college in America. He studied business management, undrafted in the 2004 NBA draft. He's a dual champion in Canada, played for the London Lightning and the Bristol Flyers in the British Basketball League. He's played basketball in Uruguay and he went to high school in New York, so, gotta be careful there, Chris Eversley. Three minutes and 28 seconds left. And CLS Knights have just extended this lead. Dragons trying everything. It's not through a lack of effort, but just cohesion, communication, and offensive execution. Very, very inconsistent, and at times invisible, Ben Sim.
Yeah, they had a good start, but they didn't really play it consistently from there on. And defense was, I'd say, pretty off as well. CLS had a good run at the end of the second quarter.
Big Dragons need a big player to step up right now. Who can it be? Shifai with the screen. Eversley trying to do everything himself. Pull up right there. Hits the tin. Eversley can't. CLS rebounding very, very well at the moment. Love to see the stats on that.
Oh, here we see Wong with that drive. Got a foul again.
What do you think are the rebound stats on that? Ben Sim, do you think it's like a big difference?
I think both teams are pretty on par in terms of rebounds. Let's see for sure though. The CLS out-rebounded the Dragons right now, 27-22. So that really shows. Most of those, I reckon, are offensive rebounds because they got a lot of pickup and putbacks.
Yeah, I do agree. Long way long right here. Enjoying his Indonesia experience at the moment. A bit inconsistent from the charity strike.
Yeah,
that's not the Wong Wei Long I know.
That's not him for sure. Looks like he's shooting better threes than free throws.
Yeah, he loves that three-point line. Wong Wei Long. 1 out of 2 right there. Knights up by 13 with 3 minutes to go in this quarter. Dragons very famous or infamous. Infamously known or famously known for that fourth quarter charge. But that charge needs to start now. Shepard from the baseline. Eversley was trying to cut in. Shepard gets his own miss. Shepard couldn't finish right there. Egwu asking for the ball. And there was a foul right there. Winston Shepard and Chris Eversley really carrying this team at the moment. Chris Eversley with 14 points. Winston Shepard with 12 points. And Daryl Watkins with 13 points. Wong Wei Long with 12 points. Not much game time for the locals of the CLS team. It's a bit of a shame. Hoping to see more of them. Turnover right there. Herring, the flash. Gotta stay with him. Step back. Hits the tin. Dragons were lucky that he missed that shot. If not, that would have inflicted more pain. Not just on the Dragons players, but the fans as well. The fans asking for the Dragons to move and charge. Bring out the fire. Egwu. Shepard, triple team. Egwu open. Can he hit the three? No. Lost the ball. Eversley. Here comes Esho. He's had a great game. The player of the game 2 nights ago. Hanging on to the ball. Alley-oop. No. Egwu. No. Came up Egwu. So it will be CLS ball.
Here we see Watkins going up. Good contest by Nana Egwu. Not able to put a hand on the ball though. Drops out of bounds.
Herring, Watkins. Great offensive and defensive player. Moving around well. Kick out. Utomo. Utomo! Febri. Utomo. And this is not a pretty scoreboard if you're Dragons fans. If you're just joining us, if you're recording this game and this is the time you keep your mouth quiet and don't say anything to your friend watching the game later. You can record this on RTM. Baseline 2 by Egwu. Eversley tried to go for the putback. Nothing going down for the Dragons at the moment. It's the CLS show right here in Malaysia. Esho. Rebound there by the Dragons. Slow in transition. They need to get moving. Over 50 seconds to go in this quarter. Jonathan Wong. Come at the man, come at the hour. Just like against Alap. The Dragons need you, sir. Good defense here again by CLS. Eversley. And one. Chris Eversley. The moment the Dragons needed a player to step up, it's Chris Eversley, the veteran, the young veteran.
Chris using his body to get up. Got the friendly roll for the N1. That was Watkins' 3rd foul at this point.
Well, if Daryl Watkins gets fouled out, that's going to even things up for the Dragons because he's such a rebounding weapon.
That's true, but the Dragons need a big, huge 4th quarter to get back in this game.
So Watkins on the bench. Can the Dragons really, really run at the Knights and make them put their swords down so the Dragons can breathe a bit of fire back into this game? But before that, Make sure the ball is dry. Thank you, Mr. Referee. Chris Eversley, the sports management man who does sports coaching on the side while being a Dragons player, development coach. Pull up right there. Oh, just as the Dragons got some confidence back, CLS just punished. And that's what happens when you don't play two-way basketball. Shepherd tried to stop the clock there earlier, but the clock is running. And Shepherd just trying to slow it down. Screen there by Eversley. Eversley wants the ball. Shepherd, no, too high. But he heaves it. Oh, almost. Well, nothing much has changed in this quarter. CLS full of confidence. Look at that, long way long. It's like a megaphone got stuck in his mouth and he's just talking away.
Oh, he's playing with huge confidence. CLS punishing Dragons ball after ball. Well, here we see Lo Shin-bai answering, but not being able to convert most of our shots. That pass there by CLS, and wow, very hesitant. Not on that one though. Went up, but got blocked. And Herring going up for the easy two. CLS Knights playing with a lot more poise in the third. Chris Eversley cutting, getting the and one. One thing's for sure, CLS is playing like a different team, shooting 50% from the three-point line. Esho, Watkins. Chris trying to get us back in the game, doing what he can. Let's tune in to Coach Jamie here and see what he's drawing up for the fourth quarter.
It is a very, very tough quarter if you're Dragons. Well done to CLS. To all our viewers in Indonesia, apa kabar? Assalamualaikum. Hope you're enjoying your CLS nights.
Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Traveling kini tak perlu repot tukar uang ke money changer. Uang saku kuliah kamu di luar negeri tak lagi terpotong ini itu. Kamu bisa mulai tabungan kamu tanpa khawatir kurs naik turun. Dan dengan kurs kompetitif, bisnis kamu akan selalu mendapat nilai tukar terbaik. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas.
Lapar, makan mie jangan mikir. Nih, piknik, tak bikin dulu.
Fit me, makan mie, jangan mikir.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Uang saku kuliah kamu di luar negeri tak lagi terpotong ini itu. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama.
Keep chipping away at it. Shepherd is also trying his best to give the Dragons everything in terms of production. Like Coach Jamie Pullman said in an interview, got to find a way to keep scoring, and that's the way to do it. Bank shot, bank's open in this quarter.
Very tough shot by Chris Eversley right there against two people in front of his face. Makes the bucket though.
Got to play defense now. Dragons need to get that stop. Beverly Otomo shooting very well. I knew he would shoot well in this game. He shot very well in the warm-up. Almost a turnover there by CLS. Esho. Oh, a bit too much there. He tried to feed it to Wong Wei Long in the corner. Is this the start of that fourth quarter push that the Dragons are famous for? Egu thought about the screen. Eversley. Shepherd thought about the three. Lost the ball, but Eversley there for the long three. Chris Eversley knocks it down to give the Dragons some fire. Joato out of bounds. Yep, good call. Chris Eversley looking like a man possessed to win this game for the home team, the Westports Malaysia Dragons. Can he do it? Will he do it? For the Dragons, we'll soon find out. But basketball is a team game. Needs all-around presence and performance.
Well, this is the energy we need. We need people to run the floor, play good defense, convert a good offense, get us back in the game.
Chris Eversley tried to pass it to the corner. Thought it was off Joato, but Joato kept it in. Wong Wei Long. Kick out. Utomo thought about it. Joato. Body up. Dragons need to body up. That's a bit better. Much. Wei Long. Esho. Good defense. Shepherd. Looks like the Dragons have taken a leaf out of CLS's night's book. Pull up and shoot. Yes! That's the way to shoot it! What a big shot by the Westports Malaysia Dragons!
Oh, great shot by Wayek there. I mean, he played. That was a very confident shot. He needed to take that. I think that was his first bucket in the ABL as well.
We were just feeling the frustration of the Dragons fans sitting behind us. Dragons on it. Very proud of what his team has achieved this season. Slow start, but some great talent in this team. Some pretty good locals as well, guys like Sandy Kurniawan and Febri Utomo. Watkins now back on court. Can he make the difference again? Watkins, good block by Egu. The Dragons playing with more urgency right now at the moment. Eversley, Wong. Can he hit a big shots in this quarter? Eversley, gotta watch that shot clock. Just take the shot. Fake from the baseline, hits the tin. Now, CLS just trying to slow it down a bit. They're up by 9. Herring is quick. Doug Herring Jr. to the charity stripe once again.
Here we see Herring driving in on the out of position. Yeah, great block by Nana though to save.
He had 13 points and 4 rebounds a couple of nights ago against the Dragons. 76% from the charity stripe. Bricks that. The Dragons fans love it. So if he hits this, it will be the Knights up by 10 points. Lots of time left in this game. And it is that 10-point lead that they have been used to in the third quarter, the CLS Knights. Eversley, look at him. He's playing with some entertainment swagger. I love it when he does it. Egu. Shepherd gets his own miss. Shepherd, yeah, oh, that's a goaltend. So 2 points because of the goaltend.
See Winston Shepherd making use of his length, going up. Could have been an N1, I'd say, but no call there.
Watkins with a hook shot. Well done, Darryl Watkins. He's just a bit big and strong. I can't believe he's 34 years of age, but he looks after himself well. Very nice guy as well. Family man. 10-point game. Shepherd. Jonathan Wong asking for it. A hook shot by Winston Shepherd. Jonathan Wong was asking for it to spot up and shoot. Just gotta stay with Wong Wei Long and body up on him, Jonathan Wong. The two Wongs. Jawato. Or turnover, here they come. The Dragons got numbers. But CLS got that back, stole that back. Stay with Herring. He's quick, lightning quick. Got some moves as well. Herring! I told you about his crafty moves.
A very smart play there. He kept Yeka his back and very good body control to finish.
He's been a menace for the Dragons, but he's been great to watch today. Doug Herring Jr. I asked him about what's his biggest challenge in life. He said kids. Having them is a loving thing, but feeding them and looking after them. And no pun intended, he was being very honest with me. And what was the call right there with Nana Egu, better keep quiet.
Here we see Winston going up. Didn't get a call there, I think. He was mouthing some stuff. And the refs were having none of that.
It's 2 shots. Definitely. That will hurt the Dragons. But what do you think, Ben? Can the Dragons...
proving your worth right now for the Dragons.
He gets the shot, and they'll get the ball back. The CLS Knights. 70-59. 11-point lead for CLS Knights. The Dragons, no Winston Shepherd. Who's come in? Lo Shifai, Jonathan Wong. And you've also got Ye Liang Chen. Chris Eversley, step back, in and out. Wong Wei Long. He's got speed to burn. Wong Wei Long playing with some great leadership and more confidence compared to he goes for the 3. Can he punish? Eversley, Wong. Wong making the call as the point guard. Egu. Everybody's gonna step up, play smart basketball. Gotta watch that shot clock. Hesitation again. Step back 3. It's the iron. There's Yeh with the rebound. Just go for it, boys. That's what the fans are asking. Egu with the screen. Good double team there. Egu, no look pass. 4 to 3. This is very reminiscent of the Hong Kong game last month. Good pass, kick out. 4 to 3. Wong Wei Long.
Dragons need to play with a bit more urgency.
They were playing in urgency, in my opinion, in this 4th quarter, but they just look dejected at the moment with the loss of their best production player, the player who has given them the most production, Winston Shepherd. You gotta make the adjustments. You won't have everything your way. Someone gets injured, someone gets fouled out.
Well, as Coach Jamie always says, focus on the next play. Don't dwell on the past. Focus on the next play.
That's good
Keep
advice.
your head up.
I think that some of the Dragons guys are dwelling on it too much. But I must say CLS have played really, really well. Guys like Pedro Utomo chipping away at it for CLS Knights. He's had 5 points tonight. And the very crucial 5 points. Watkins, good cut there. Jawato, yes! Brandon Jawato finally comes alive. The man who went to the University of Hawaii. 15-point lead. Just gotta take a 3, but Wong says, nope, I'll kick it out. 4 to 3, hits the iron. Nothing going down for the Dragons. Wong Wei Long, clear. Oh, that was not needed. Wong Wei Long hurt his head. Coach Brian, he was gliding to the basket. That was not a good move by Yeh Liang Qian. Looks very winded there, Wong Wei Long. Hope he's okay. And the medical team having a look at him. Wong Wei Long just puts on that band and gets on with the job. Jonathan Wong just saying, sorry, bro, we didn't mean it.
Very tough guy. That was a pretty big fall.
It's a huge foul. He should get 2 shots. And Chris Eversley having some words there. There was a double foul call right there. Some of the players look a bit confused there, Ben, about the calls by the refs.
Yeah, not too sure what the call was actually. Double foul?
Well, they do that from time to time. They see 2 fouls and they'll do that.
Well, I mean, tall feat for the Dragons to climb their way back up. 3 minutes left on the clock, down 14 points.
Yeah, it's running out of time, not looking great.
Not playing with a sense of urgency as well. That's really hurting us right now.
Well, the Dragons need to look at themselves at the mirror after this game, basketball-wise and not basketball-wise. Sometimes, in my opinion, I mean, I'm not part of the team inside the locker room, but sometimes you do smell when there's a bit of difference of opinion, non-cohesion issues. I mean, and it's tough when you're on a losing streak. I remember in season 2012, I think the Dragons went on a 7-game losing streak because Tyrus Wade and Brian Williams was injured. And management decided at that time not to bring in, well, they tried to bring in a few backup players, fill-ins, but it didn't work. And finishing is an issue for the Dragons. Coach Jamie Pullman not standing up. His coaches, I think they know that they have been defeated. But they have been defeated by a very good CLS team who played two-way basketball today.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's dropping for the Dragons, I'd say. And Indonesia is playing with a lot of poise, keeping themselves in the game, ultimately punishing Dragons for every turnover, shooting so well. Wong Wei Long, 3 threes this game.
77-61 in favor of the CLS Knights. We approach almost the last 2 minutes of this game. Dragons just want to close out strong, make this a respectable scoreline. Can they do that? But they need some big shots. Lo Shifai for the 2. Nana Egu. And just that hustle, that rebound hustle by the CLS Knights. Absolutely amazing tonight. Well done, CLS. Well coached by Coach Brian. If they win this game officially, this will be their 7th consecutive win. And they take on Singapore on Sunday at 4 p.m. And if they're playing like this, Ben, they've got a chance to beat Singapore, who are playing quite well this season, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, coming off this kind of confidence, a 7th straight win, adjusting to every team and beating them ultimately. That's great.
Turnovers. Turnovers a huge issue. Turnovers a huge issue for the Dragons in this game, just like the last game. And let's have a look at the turnover stats here. 11 turnovers tonight. Great season.
Up.
The big giant, he's a Superman. Shifai lost the ball. No, got the ball back. Can he pass it? Good defense. Well done. Here comes Herring. Will he punish? Watkins! Yes! Well done, Darren Watkins. My vote for player of the game, or it's going to be him or Wong Wei Long. Eversley Eversley lost it. Wong. Hesitation. Shifai. Wong, just take the shot. Not like that though.
Nothing's dropping at all.
Well, I'm just trying to see the positive side of it. For the Dragons, it's a tough time for them. They're learning a lot about themselves. Esho with the dunk and just hangs off the rim to rub salt into the wounds. 20 points, they're up by. Indeed, it is a bit of it's going to be a blowout victory for the CLS Knights, and they deserve this. Egwu with a dunk of his own, but a little bit too late. Wong Wei Long. Wong Wei Long, look at that. Deflection, no. Who got the ball? And on the positive side, Liang Qian has put in some positive minutes. Not many minutes, but you know, he hit a three.
Yeah, he
bit
did
of
well.
hustle.
He played a lot. I mean, he hustled a lot, that's for sure. Made a great three.
And shot's not going down. Wong pulls up right there. Jonathan Wong, again, a little bit too late. This to make the scoreboard as respectable as they can, the Dragons, with 39.7 seconds left. But just towards the end of the second quarter, CLS Knights just found another gear. They kept finding another gear and up, and it all started just from that D-word, defense.
Yep, the Dragons couldn't keep up.
Oh! Sorry, Ben. Maxi Esho flew to the cup with the dunk, with the hammer. Wong, nobody. Eversley. Wong lost to the Egwu. Egwu puts it in. So CLS with the ball, they're gonna close it out. Pull up, no. Do they punish or do they another shot? Yes!
Don't count though.
Will they count? Maxi Esho's 83 to 68. The Westports Malaysia Dragons, their 5th consecutive loss. And it's not pretty right here in the land of the Westports Malaysia Dragons. And let's have someone look at the highlights right here, Ben.
Yeah, Dragons trying to find rhythm in their offense. There we see Winston getting the easy two. He got ejected somewhere in the 4th quarter though. CLS Knights doing it all on the floor today, playing great offense, great defense, really punishing the Dragons for every turnover they make, every mistake. Coach Brian obviously very happy with his team tonight. This blowout victory. And Esho going up with a strong dunk.
So, Ruth, the final score right here, the CLS Knights 83, the Westports Malaysia Dragons 68. Winston Shepherd got ejected from this game, but apart from that, CLS were already quite comfortable in front, Ben, and playing some very, very good basketball.
It was only head-to-head in the first quarter, I reckon. Where, I mean, Dragons played the best offense in the first quarter, but from there, they pretty much struggled. And it was tough to watch, I'd say.
Wong Wei Long really saying hello to the crowd. Jonathan Wong shaking his hand. And right now, we're just going to cross over to Ruth Ho, who's going to be with Coach Brian, the winning coach, and Daryl Watkins, our player of the game. Over to you, Ruth.
Thanks, guys. Coach, congratulations on the 7-game winning streak. The team was on point today with hot shootings and rebounds. How do you plan to keep the momentum going for this Sunday against the Singapore Stingers?
Well, we have to keep playing together. We're playing very good defense, as you can see, and then we're sharing the ball on offense. And when you play like that, the game is fun. So I'm happy that our guys are playing together.
All right, thank you very much and congratulations. And right now, I'm with Darryl Watkins, the player of the game. Wow, congratulations on today. You were exceptional with 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. Now the team really picked it up in the second half. What did Coach Brian tell you in order for you to keep control of the game?
It was just to limit their offensive rebounds and make sure we get back on defense, because basically we were actually stopping ourselves.
Are you confident that you will get into the playoffs?
The streak that we're on right now, it looks that way.
All right, congratulations, and it's back to you guys.
Thanks very much, Ruth, and congratulations to Darryl Watkins and Coach Brian. They should be very proud of that victory, not just today, but the type of basketball that they're playing this season, Ben. They very, very much deserve today's victory.
I mean, it all starts with the streak. Who knows what happens in the playoffs after that? I mean, they're playing great. You know, from what I see, they deserve a spot in the top 5, but that's my call. I'm a player. I'm not supposed to say stuff like that.
No, you are. That's your opinion. Anyway, everyone, congratulations to the CLS Knights and to the Westports Malaysia Dragons, not just to the team, but the fans. We hope the Dragons will bounce back very, very soon. They've got a big game next Sunday right here at Mama Stadium, so make sure you join us. But on behalf of Ben Sim, Ruth Ho, Kelvin Lim, myself, Ben Ibrahim, everybody here at the Dragons and RTM, we'd like to thank you for being with us, and we'll catch you at the next game on this wonderful league, the ASEAN Basketball League. We'll catch you next time, everyone. Have a great weekend. Kong Hee Fa Choi to all our viewers celebrating Chinese New Year.
This is where it all begins. The leap of faith. The first step to the journey. Towards the unknown. The challenging. The daunting. But when we're together, hand in hand, the journey becomes exciting. We're partners, you and I, together Facing your fears, pursuing your passion, breaking boundaries, building your future, overcoming challenges, celebrating every achievement. When we're together, we're unstoppable. When we're together, anything is possible. At BTN, we know the power of partnership. A good partner works with you intimately. A good partner knows what you need. A good partner always has your back. A partner for starting your dream family, building your dream home, realizing the dream. It takes courage to begin, but it takes encouragement to keep on going. So go on, dream big. We're with you every step of the way. You have a partner in BTN.